Welcome aboard, jewelry makers, and this is the first lesson from Serena. And today we're gonna make a beautiful set. Let's prepare our tools, which I asked you to buy last time. So here we are. This is basic tools we're gonna use for our job today. And here are the pliers. These are the flat noses and round noses. I have a Chinese ones, but I'm pretty satisfied with the quality. These are the scissors and nail cutters. So let's start then. I'm gonna show you the thread. This is a tiger tail thread, golden color. So let's take a piece of it and just loop around your hand. So this is the size of our bracelet if you are going to do it for yourself, and add 8 centimeters more, otherwise you're not able to fix the ends. So I'll just make one cut. Look at the beads, lovely beads, around 12 millimeter size, rather big beads, glass beads, clear, no color. These are American ones. Actually today I'm going to use 2 colors of metal, golden and silverish, just to make the video more contrastive, so it will be more watchable for you. But you also can mix the colors, because now it's rather popular when you mix silver and gold together. But I will make it with a special purpose, so especially when I will connect the locket, so the contrastive color is much more better when it's on the video. So these are the cups, like a little golden flowers, very lovely, rather big ones, because our beads actually are big. So this size will fit perfectly for our 12 millimeters beads. These are the callotes. Callotes, it's a very important craft. Creating jewelry is not possible without callotes. Look at them carefully. They look like a little shell. We will use them to fix the thread, the end of the thread. And actually callotes, they make look of the jewelry more tidy, more accurate, more professional. This craft called lobster lockets, very popular lockets, maybe because are comfortable to use and very good to control the size of your jewelry, because if you will link the long chain to the necklace or the bracelet, you can control the size. And if you are making bracelets for sale, just make them a little bit smaller and add the longer chain. It will give a guarantee that the bracelet will fit to any size of the hand of your customers or friends. You are not sure about the size of the arm. Here they are, the little lobster locket. And this is ear hooks, lovely shining stuff just to fix the earring, and I prefer them most of all when I'm making jewelry for myself, especially because in my opinion this is most comfortable for your ears. My ears don't hurt when I wear the earrings with the hooks. And the last craft is crimp. Crimp is also very needed for our work. It's a tiny metallic beazer made with very soft metal. We will use them to start then, and we will start with the crimp. Just we put the crimp on a thread and leave a little bit space around 2-3 centimeters, and now we take the pliers and squeeze gently with the flat noses. Watch like I'm doing that. Very simple. Just squeeze it and control squeeze by the round noses. Just pull it a bit. Tiger tail is it's rather flexible, but still it's rough. It's metallical thread, so just pull it with the pliers and cut the rest of the thread now. That's why I told you to make the thread longer, otherwise you won't be able to fix the thread. Now just look at the callot and the way I'm putting the thread inside. You see the little hole in the middle? There we are. I put the thread from inside to outside the callot and pull it down to the crimp. Yeah, like that. And now I just close the callot. I do it with my hands, but if the metal of your callot is very rough, so you can use the flat noses and squeeze gently, but don't scratch the surface. I start with the metallic bead, and then I take the glass one. That's why I'm calling this kind of bracelets or a necklace, doesn't matter. I call them without center. Why? Because center is, for example, one big bead in the center or maybe connector. So if we don't have a center, we don't need to count beads actually. Sometimes while we keep on going, we loop the bracelet around our arm and checking up about the size. But we don't need to think about the quantity of beads in the beginning of work. So We fix the callot and keep on putting the bead on the thread. Very simple for beginners, so that's why I suggested to start with this one. Design any kind of beads, any size of beads, any kind of metallic beads. There are variety on sale by different shapes. Tibet silver color, black silver color. There are many of them, different shapes, flower shape, fish shape, whatever. You can use any of them. You can use Murano glass beads. So here we are. I'm near to finish. While I'm working, I'm looping my hand and just checking up that I'm near to get the size of my arm, and there are enough beads on the thread for my size. My size of arm is 17 and 3 millimeters. It's a middle size, but if I do it for somebody and I don't know the size, so just make it a little bit smaller and link a chain. So let's start with the callot, about fixing the thread, and I put the callot from outside to inside. You see how it looked like. Now the most difficult thing starts. So we need to pull all the beads down and make sure that there is no space between beads. I put the crimp, and now I hold tightly the thread. You see how tightly I hold it? And pull all the beads down. Make sure that there is no space between bead and callot. And only after that I can squeeze the crimp. Wonderful. And now I make another knot. Making knot here is difficult. It's more difficult than in the beginning. I use my nail to pull and to push the loop down. I do it very slowly and just pull it a bit. When my knot is next to the crimp, straight away next to the crimp, like this. If your knot is not next to the crimp, it's around 2-3 millimeters, you made a mistake, just make another knot over the first one. That's okay, you will hide it inside of callot. That's why actually we need callots, we will hide everything inside. Now I close the callots. Make sure that the thread is not coming out from the callot. Generally it's very sharp, and you can scratch your arm if you will wear like this. Now I use two size rings. They are opening rings. This is necessary, that they must be opening rings. I use 4 millimeter size and around 7 millimeter size oval rings, big rings. And now I will show you how to make a chain, a handmade chain. So I didn't buy it, I will make it. It will be a short chain, just to change the size, plus minus 1 centimeter. And I open the big ring and put two small rings inside, like this. And now I close the big ring. And now let me show you what we have. We have a small segment of chain. You can make a longer chain, for example, as long as you want, and link a little charm in the end. It also looks very lovely. I open the other ring and put it inside of callote. Callote has two holes. When we close it, holes they now together, very close to each other. It makes sure that the ring comes inside of both holes. This is very important. I could close it and make a bracelet a little bit longer, just keep on making chain, but I will put the lobster locket. Lobster locket also have a hole. It gives us a possibility to link it using the opening rings. So I close the ring, and now you see why I choose two metals. You see how visible it is now. You see the lobster locket, ring and callote. Very easy. And now we will link our little chain to the opposite side. I open the ring. Put it inside of both holes of callote. Sometimes callotes on sale are with the hook, not holes. And for small things this is alright, but if you have a heavy necklace, hook can be opened accidentally, so be careful about. So I prefer callotes with the holes. So our bracelet is ready. We'll link a chain, and it perfectly fits on my hand. So congratulations, now you're a jewelry maker, and I will see you in a few moments where we'll make a lovely earrings fits to this bracelet. Actually, the earring is ready. Just we need to make a little loop on the top to fix it and to link it to ear hook. How I do it? Our pin is too long, so I will cut it. I will cut the extra length. I will use the nail cutters. They're perfect to cut the pins. And I will use the round nose pliers. Flat noses are not useful in this case, so just I pull it around 90 degrees and just I make a curl. Making curls seems to be very easy when you're watching my hands doing that, but really it's difficult. It's not too easy as you think. You need to practice a lot before you will do it so quick and so perfect like I do. But no panic. If you will do your best, and if you try many times, you will do it same like me. So next lesson we will practice a bit about looping. Make sure that you will cut the extra length of the pin in the same length as I did last time, so the hooks would be the same size, the loops would be the same size. Okay, here we are. And now I do the same thing and show it to you closer. I hold the wire and start making a curl. Only round nose pliers are useful to make curls. No other tool is handy. So here we are. Make sure that the loop is properly closed. Now I take our ear hooks and just I open the little loop down there. You see, the metal of my earrings are rather strong, this Chinese quality, and it's rather difficult to open it. So I could open the pin loop and link it to the earrings, but just I want to show you everything in one lesson, so that's why I do it in this order. So I do same thing with the other ring, and after I make them I will check up the length of the earrings, that they are the same. So you will have absolutely accurate, tidy earrings, the same length. Yes, they are the same. So now look what we have. You have your first earrings and the first set of jewelry. Congratulations. You see how beautiful they look like. Very easy, very simple. Just practice and do your best, and you'll get ready to the next lesson. So I was very glad to see you all at my first lesson, and see you next time. Enjoy the photos of our set. Goodbye.